Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mr. Duo podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. We're really happy you're here with us today.
So, Jake, let's start with a simple but important question. How are you feeling today?
That's a dangerous question, Anna. If I answer honestly, I'd say I feel a bit tired, slightly stressed, but also happy to be here.
I like that answer. Not just I'm fine, but real feelings. Why are you feeling stressed?
I have a lot to do today work, messages, and some personal things. My mind feels busy all the time. What about you?
Honestly, I feel a bit sleepy, but also calm and relaxed. I had a quiet morning, so that helped.
That sounds nice. So, here's a question for our listeners, too. Do you usually feel calm in the morning or stressed?
Good question. Jake, what kind of mornings do you usually have?
It depends. On good days, I wake up feeling fresh and peaceful. I take a deep breath and think, okay, today will be a good day. But on bad days, I feel grumpy.
Grumpy mornings are very real. What makes you feel grumpy?
Not enough sleep. If I sleep late, I wake up tired and annoyed. Even small things bother me. What about you? Do you wake up easily?
Not always. Sometimes I wake up feeling relaxed and positive, but other days I feel heavy, like I don't want to leave my bed.
I think everyone feels that sometimes. Here's another question. What do you do when you feel tired in the morning?
I try to do something simple, like drink tea or stretch my body. It helps me feel a little better. What do you do?
Coffee. Lots of coffee. And sometimes I listen to music. It wakes me up slowly.
That's a good idea. Music can change your mood. Now let's move to the middle of the day. Jake, how do you usually feel during the day?
During the day, I often feel busy and sometimes stressed, especially when I have too many tasks. I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is a strong word. Can you explain it in a simple way?
Sure, overwhelmed means you have too much to do and you don't know where to start. It feels like everything is too big.
Yes, like a big wave coming at you. Do you often feel like that?
Not every day, but sometimes. And when I feel overwhelmed, I also feel a bit on edge.
On edge means you get irritated easily, right?
Exactly. Small things make me angry or upset. Even a slow internet connection can make me frustrated.
That's very relatable. What do you do when you feel stressed or overwhelmed?
I try to take a break. Even 5 minutes helps. I close my eyes or go for a short walk. What about you?
I like to write my thoughts down. It helps me organize my mind. When I see my tasks clearly, I feel less stressed.
That's smart. Writing can really help. Here's a question. Have you ever felt burned out?
Yes, I have. Burned out is when you feel completely exhausted, not just physically, but mentally too.
Exactly. Like you have no energy left. When did you feel that way?
During a very busy time in my life, I was working a lot and not taking care of myself. I felt empty.
That's tough. I had a similar experience. I kept saying yes to everything, and then suddenly I had no energy.
So, what did you do to feel better?
I started saying no to extra work, and I took time to rest. Slowly, I felt better.
That's important. Rest is not a waste of time, it's necessary. Now, let's talk about positive feelings. When do you feel proud?
I feel proud when I finish something difficult, like completing a project or helping someone.
That's a great feeling. I also feel proud when I improve my skills or learn something new.
Here's a question for you. Do you ever have mixed feelings?
Yes, very often. Mixed feelings means you feel two opposite emotions at the same time.
Can you give an example?
Sure, when I started something new, I felt excited but also nervous, happy but also scared.
That's a perfect example. I think mixed feelings are very normal in life.
Yes, life is not just happy or sad, it's usually a mix. Now, let's talk about the evening. Jake, how do you usually feel in the evening?
In the evening, I usually feel tired but relaxed. It's like my body finally slows down.
That sounds peaceful. What do you like to do in the evening?
I like to sit quietly, maybe watch something or listen to music. It helps me relax.
Same here. I enjoy calm evenings, but sometimes evenings can feel lonely.
Yes, that's true. Even when everything is quiet, your thoughts can become louder.
Have you ever felt lonely?
Yes, I have. Lonely doesn't just mean being alone. It means feeling alone inside.
That's a very important point. You can be with people and still feel lonely.
Exactly. What do you do when you feel lonely?
I try to talk to someone I trust, or I write my feelings. It helps me understand myself better.
That's a good way to deal with it. Now let's talk about another feeling, sadness. When do you feel sad?
I feel sad when something doesn't go as planned, or when I miss someone.
And sometimes you feel sad without a clear reason.
Yes, and that's okay too. Feelings don't always need a reason.
Have you ever felt down in the dumps?
Yes, that means feeling very low and unhappy, like your mood is heavy.
What helps you in those moments?
Small things, a walk, a good conversation, or even rest. Slowly, the feeling passes.
That's true. Feelings change. They don't stay forever.
Now, let's end with a happy feeling. When do you feel really happy?
I feel happy when I spend time with people I like or when I achieve something small but meaningful.
That's beautiful. I feel happy when I have peaceful moments and feel grateful.
Have you ever felt on cloud nine?
Yes, that means extremely happy, like you're floating.
Exactly. I felt that when something good happened unexpectedly.
So, Jake, what's one message you want to give our listeners today?
I'd say, don't be afraid to express your feelings. Even simple English is enough.
That's a great message. And remember, you don't need perfect English, just honest English.
You can say something simple like, today I feel tired because I didn't sleep well.
Or, I feel happy because I'm learning something new.
That's how you grow, step by step.
Thank you for listening to the Mr. Duo podcast.
We hope you learned something useful today.
Take care of yourself and your feelings.
And keep practicing your English every day.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.